Hey you guys, how's it going? Happy Saturday. I wanted to just take a couple of minutes. I'm going to try and keep this really quick to just touch on one portion of the whole program or any of the programs that we're doing that we really haven't touched on, and that's the meal planning portion of this. Now, you guys are doing an awesome job drinking your shakes and getting your workout in. I'm telling you, I love to see everything that you're logging in. And so I wanted to give you that week to really get into a groove with that. But now what I would love for you to do as well, if you haven't already done so, is to start incorporating the meal plan into your days as well. So really quickly, I just wanted to show you, so you may have this with you, or maybe you're doing Country Heat and you've got this, or maybe you've got 21 Day Fix Extreme. Maybe you're doing PiYo. I'm not sure exactly what everybody's doing, but everybody has a meal plan, and most of you, if not all of you, are working off of these babies. And so I just wanted to encourage you today, if you haven't already done so, take some time today to read through your book. The really, really great thing about these containers is that they simplify everything, and there's really no reason to make it complicated. You just want to become familiar with with what all of these containers mean. So, for example, purple is fruit, and green is vegetables. Red is lean protein, and yellow are your healthy carbs. The wonderful and yet very limited blue container is different healthy fats. And then your orange container is another different kind of healthy fats like dressing and seeds. And then of course you get a teaspoon, or not just one, but depending on the calorie bracket, you get some teaspoons of healthy fats. So if you haven't already done so, the way in which you figure out how many of these containers you get in a day is you figure out what calorie bracket you're in. Now, I have an older version of the Fix meal plan book, so I'm not sure if it's the same in the book that you guys have, but on page 4, there is the figure out your calorie level here. And this is the equation that you do to figure out how many how many of these containers you get in a day. And it's the same for a 22-minute hardcore. It's the same for Country Heat. It's the same for 21 Day Fix Extreme. It's the same for Hammer and Chisel. The only one that's not the same is PiYo. But all of the rest are based on these containers. And they're, like I said, you want to just keep it simple. I am willing and very happy to share recipes that I use and that I make. But honestly, I would say in the beginning, just keep it simple. Grilled chicken for your lean protein, a nice quinoa, pilaf, or a quinoa, brown rice or quinoa, or sweet potatoes as your healthy carb, and then whatever your favorite vegetable is, fit into this container, and measure all that out in your containers, and then put them on a plate, and then you see what a meal that of all of those things looks like on your plate. So I hope that you have a chance to go through your book if you haven't done so yet, and start getting familiar with the meal plan, all the different food that you can eat. I mean, it's the short list really is of the food that really is not what we call Fix approved, but the list of things you can eat are very, very extensive. So don't think of this as what you can't have. Think about it as, let me get to know all of the things I can have, and then figure out your calorie bracket, how many of these containers you can have in a day, and then make a shopping list. If you haven't done so yet, today would be a great day to make a shopping list and maybe even do a little shopping. I know I'm going to be doing some meal prep later on today, tomorrow, but today I have a wedding to go to, so I'm going to go do that now. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, and I will see you soon. Keep up the great work. Bye.